Hi, I'm Daniela. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be introducing another project to my channel. Um, it's not an introduction because I've already started it on my Instagram. So if you want to see a bit more of my progress in the past, I'll link my channel down below. But I'll be updating this project on YouTube as well from here on out. There's still quite a bit of time left in this project, probably like 10 months or so. So I thought, why not add it on? So this is the Happy Hour Project Pan. It is a Fantastic Ladies project, and it was created by Dannie at Dannie's Makeup and Deb at Deb B. So this project is all happy hour themed. So, you know, in the happy hour, you got your drinks, bars, and festivities that revolve around drinking. So this project runs from November 12th, from 2022, last year, until November 12th of this year. And November 12th was chosen because of it's National Happy Hour Day. They have a day for everything. So there's monthly updates, and this style of project is one where you randomly select the prompts to work on, and you roll through all the prompts. So there's 40 prompts in this project, and all the prompts are outlined in the post for the project in the Fantastic Ladies group. But I'll describe the ones that I'm currently working on and rolling in and such. So from these prompts, you work on 5 at a time, since it's 5 somewhere. And since they're chosen randomly, I'll use a random number generator. This is one thing that's kind of harder to show on Instagram, that you know what you're truly putting in is random and not just chosen. So that's one fun thing I'll be able to add on now in YouTube. So before this update, I've finished 2 out of 40 of the prompts. I'll be rolling out another prompt, but I'll go through the items in numerical order as they're listed, and we'll get to that one that's rolling out. So first of all, we have this blush. It is from Jouer, and it's called Adore Me. So this is for the prompt old fashioned, so an older item. This blush is pretty old, 3 to 4 years old. So you can see I've had some wear in the imprint, but I want to erase it completely. So I had 9 uses in the past month, and 18 in total. So 9 for the first month, 9 for the second month. So maybe I'll be able to roll it out by next update. It's a very kind of neutrally peachy color. It's kind of a bit washed out here, a bit more peach than this. So it's been pretty easy to use. I also tap the brush in a highlight and then into this blush to kind of make it a bit more glowy, because this one can look a bit powdery on the cheeks. So for the next product, I have Well Liquor. It is a drugstore or inexpensive item. So I have the Milani Cheek Kiss blush, and this is in the shade Rose Romance. So I started up here, and I try to measure out where I am now, because I've used it 6 times since I rolled it in, but I don't think I can make a new line. I'd always heard a lot of good things about this blush, so that's why I'd always wanted it. But it's not really my favorite. It shears out really easily. So I'll do a little swatch. So here. And then it can be sheared out. But it kind of like can go away really easily. So even just blending a bit more, I can barely see it anymore. And it does look really natural, so it looks best when I'm not wearing much makeup. But yeah, it's not my favorite because it's not the best consistency, it's too thin. So I think I'll mostly use it under blushes. So yeah, the goal was 20 uses. I'm currently at 6. So maybe at least 3 months or something in the project. The next item is for the prompt Mojito, mint flavored or scented product. So here I have the Marc Jacobs Love Drunk lip gloss. Marc Jacobs, I'm not sure if they're out of business or they just discontinued all their lines, but it can't be bought anymore. So this is in the shade Love Drunk. I was able to swirl the doe foot around, and you can see that kind of this window. It's been sitting up right all day. And this month I used it 4 times. Last month I used it 5 times. And my goal was 20 times, so I'm almost halfway there. I'll do a swatch. So here it can look pretty brown. It's sort of like a pinky brown. And if you apply it lightly on the lips, you don't see the brown as much. So it's very natural looking. Really like it for that. Also it fit the prompt because it had that sort of mint scent, but it's not strong at all. Some lip glosses can have a really strong mint scent. I guess some do it for plumping and such, but this one's pretty light, so yeah, it doesn't bother me. I'll also do a swatch of the blush. So not on top of the other blush. So you can see it's a bit more peachy. It's pretty nice and neutral. Now, the next one is the one I'm rolling out. So this is for St. Patrick's Day, a green or gold item. So I don't really have many choices because I'm working on the 50 Shades of Green project. So 50 items that have some sort of green. So there's many items that are in that. And I'd rather choose a green item because I associate green more with St. Patrick's Day than gold. So I went with this Life Glycerin hand cream. Life is sort of like the store brand for Shoppers Drug Mart. It's like the a drugstore chain here in Canada, pretty big. And so this is just a basic hand cream, but I really like it. It's really moisturizing, and it's pretty cheap. I actually just bought a bigger size of this, so it's much bigger, $10. They last a while because it's so moisturizing. So I have just like a little bit left, but especially now in the winter I have to apply hand lotion a lot, so I'll probably be done tomorrow. So that's why I'm gonna roll it out. And the last item is Mai Tai, a beach summer themed item. So I I don't think I've actually ever tried a Mai Tai. I'll have to try it at one point. So for that one with the beach theme, I chose the ColourPop Lovely Luau Shadow. So this is from the Hello Kitty Coco Cutie little quad. I don't have the whole quad with me, but it's really cute and it's all blue and beach themed. So for this one, it's kind of hard to see now because I've worn a bit the imprint, but it's sort of like a coconut drink. So one of those where they cut open the coconut and then they normally make some sort of mixed drink in there. So my goal was to erase the imprint. I've used it 2 times. It's kind of a bit hard to use it right now because it's winter, so I'm not always gravitating towards it. And it's very pigmented, so I don't really need to go into this imprint much. Maybe I'll be able to hit my goal within 5 uses or something. I'll also add on a picture of a look I made recently. I was trying to do a little bit more winter-esque look. So I did a matte white on the inner half. That's a white I'm working on another project. And then I used this blue in the outer corner. And then just a black eyeliner and a frosty white on the inner corner. And then I did the cheeks kind of like the cold girl trend. I'll do a little swatch of that. You can see here it's pretty pigmented. So now the exciting part is rolling in the new item. So this is the one thing I haven't been able to do on Instagram. I mean, I could include like a video on Instagram, but I'll just do it now. So here I have my random app from 1 to 40, and let's see. So 36. So I have here my notebook. So 36 is wine, something red or white. Okay, I'll have to go look for that. But I think I have something in mind. Okay, so for the prompt wine, so red or white, I chose this little red lip gloss, and it's very festive. You can see the little flamingos with the Santa Claus hat. Yeah, very cute. So this is a Tarte H2O gloss in the shade Tahiti. So this came from a lip gloss set. I guess it was like 2 or 3 years ago, and I really liked it. I pretty much liked almost all the lip glosses. So after I was close to finishing that one set, I bought 2 backups. But I've actually been going through a lot of them because they only have 1 milliliter. So if I use it sort of consistently, I can finish one of these lip glosses in 2 months. You can see here that there is a line. So it's almost halfway done. And I'll show a swatch, because then you can see it's not just red, it's a very sparkly red. So sort of hard to see. But it's a very sparkly red. I really like this during the holidays. So that's why I opened it and started using it. But I find these lip glosses, because they're small, I'm not sure really, but they don't last that long. So I don't want to just have it open, use a bunch, and then put it back until next year. I'm pretty sure it'll go bad by then. So I want to make sure to use it during this winter. And yeah, I think I'll be able to finish it in probably 2 updates, because I don't think I'll wear it too often, like often enough to finish it in 1 update. But yeah, it looks pretty good when you put like some sort of other red underneath and then kind of dab this in the middle of the lips, so it kind of gives a bit more of that shine. But yeah, I think that really suits it, the prompt. So now, with having finished that hand cream, I've now finished 3 out of 40 of the prompts. So there's still quite a ways to go. I'm not sure if I'll get through all 40, but hopefully most of them. This is one of those projects where I tried to add a lot of easier products, or stuff with goals that I can get through more quickly. So that's it for today. If you'd like to follow along with this project journey, please subscribe. And if you'd like to see some more content, also please check me out on Instagram. I'll have the creators listed down below so you can check them out too.